ladies. It's great to be with you all this morning to just discuss a little bit of things about being that this is School Bus Safety Week. So we are highlighting our bus drivers and what you all do in making sure our students arrive safely to and from school on a daily basis.
First thing we do, we always do a pre-trip every morning. We check, make sure the tires are inflated. There's no lug nuts missing or anything. We look for vandalism. We do everything we can to keep the kids safe. Windows, we make sure the windows are not missing or broken. And we check for leaks to make sure there's no leaks on the bus. And we always check our A-light warning system. We check it because we need that to load and unload the children. So we check, make sure our gate, our crossing gate, we make sure that that open legally. And we check our mirrors, make sure our mirrors are adjusted and none are missing or cracking. And make sure our stop arm, make sure they work properly.
Yeah.
Anything that would keep the kids safe and ourselves, we do, we check.
Yeah.
And if something is wrong with the bus, we down that bus until the mechanic comes to check the bus.
And you're still, as a driver, drivers are still checking component safety features of the bus while they're actually driving,
Yes.
correct? You're checking gauges and those things
Checking
as
our
well.
gauges as well. We have to make sure everything is reading as it's supposed to before we move the bus. We check our back door to make sure, because if we in an accident, we got to make sure that door works in order to get the children out.
So, Ms. Boyd, what are some things that children need to keep in mind while they're at the bus stop, waiting for the driver to pick them up?
I just feel that they need to be there on time and always watch the driver, because it's very important, because the driver going to tell them when they cross the road. They cannot pay attention to the stop arm, because some of the cars will run the stop arm.
Yes.
And we have to check the traffic coming and going, because some of the drivers do run the stop arm. And we have to hold them until they get on the bus.
And we know that's a huge problem across the state, where cars are running the stop signs. And I know like now a lot of the new buses that are being delivered, they have 2 stop signs. Do you see that being something that will help cars slow down with having 2 stop signs?
Oh, of course, because coming in the back of the bus, they could see it as far, as quicker. When they approach the bus, they could stop.
Can you touch on, Ms. McDaniel, on something that students should be doing before the bus even arrives? We know that's also part of bus safety. Is before the bus even arrives at the bus stop, how should students conduct themselves at the school bus stop before the bus even arrives?
Okay, they have to be mindful of other cars. They have to be, the best thing is for them to be together, not one over here and the other one over there. They need to be in a certain place.
Right.
To not be hit by any car or been taken by anybody. So they need to be still and just wait.
Remain at the stop and not moving in and out of the roadway. I recall as a student myself went on the bus, we run into the roadway.
Yeah,
and
they running.
And so it's important that students remain at the stop, out of the roadway, until the bus actually comes. And the key thing that I think we all would agree that drivers should be mindful of, when you see a yellow school bus, it's yellow for a reason.
Yes.
Caution, warning. There's precious cargo on our buses. Drivers are doing their part to make sure they are delivered to and transported home safely. So when you see a yellow school bus, just be mindful, slow down. That's the key thing, slow down.
Slow down.
You don't follow too closely, and just give that driver time to unload and to load students on a daily basis.
Right.